Welcome to the Leaders Insights podcast. Today's episode, the influencer accountability gap, what CMOs can no longer ignore. Let's start with something uncomfortable. Brands have poured billions into influencer marketing for a decade now, and yet you're telling me most of them still can't answer a basic question. Who's actually representing us out there?
Correct, and it's embarrassing. I've sat in rooms with CMOs, chief marketing officers, running eight-figure influencer budgets who couldn't produce a list of every creator under contract. They know their media agency. They don't know their own roster.
But surely that's the agency's job. Isn't that why brands pay them?
That's exactly the excuse everyone hides behind. And it's how you get burned. When an influencer posts something toxic or quietly buys followers, the headline says the brand's name, not the agency's. Outsourcing the work is fine. Outsourcing the accountability is negligence.
Give me a number. How bad is the exposure?
Hype Auditor, a vendor so treated as directional, estimates roughly 40% of Instagram accounts show signs of fake engagement. Now imagine paying for reach that's partly bots. You're not running a campaign, you're funding a magic trick.
That's the funny line, I assume.
It's the true one, which is worse. But here's the contrarian bit everyone gets wrong. They treat influencer risk as a brand safety problem. It isn't. It's a governance problem, the same discipline you'd apply to any supplier who can damage your reputation.
Unpack that. What does governance actually mean here in plain terms?
It means three concrete things. First, a real contract, not a vibe and a discount code, with morality clauses that let you exit fast. Second, disclosure that meets the law, because in 2026, the regulators have teeth. Third, an audit trail. Who approved this creator? On what evidence? When?
Regulators with teeth. Spell that out. What's changed?
The U.S. Federal Trade Commission, the Consumer Protection Agency, updated its endorsement rules and started fining brands, not just creators, for undisclosed paid posts. In Europe, the EU's Digital Services Act pushes liability toward advertisers too. The days of the influencer forgot to say #ad being their problem are over. It's your problem now.
Let me push back. Isn't all this governance just corporate cowardice? The whole appeal of influencers is that they're unfiltered. Lawyer them up and you kill the thing that works.
That's the myth I want to bury. Structure doesn't kill authenticity. It protects the creators who are genuinely good. Look at what LTK, the shopping platform formerly known as Reward Style, built: proper contracts, performance data, clean disclosure. Their top creators love it because it makes them look professional, not less real.
Name a brand that got this wrong and paid for it.
Bud Light in 2023 is the textbook case. One creator partnership, no crisis playbook, and a boycott that knocked measurable points off sales for months. The lesson wasn't pick safer influencers. It was that they had no decision structure for when things went sideways. Panic is not a strategy.
So what should a CMO have written down before the next crisis? Because there's always a next crisis.
A pre-agreed escalation ladder. Who decides within the first hour whether you pause the campaign? Who drafts the statement? Who calls the creator? If that lives in someone's head instead of a document, you've already lost, because the person will be on holiday when it hits.
You mentioned measuring the wrong thing earlier. What are brands still obsessing over that they should drop?
Follower count. It's a vanity number that correlates with almost nothing useful. A creator with 30,000 engaged followers in a niche, say Home Espresso, will outperform a million-follower generalist on actual conversion. Chase relevance and genuine engagement, and verify both with a third-party audit rather than the creator's own screenshot.
Last thing, if a CMO listening does one concrete thing this week, what is it?
Build a single spreadsheet listing every active creator, the contract status, the disclosure compliance, and one named person accountable for each. Most brands can't fill that in today. If you can't either, that's not a spreadsheet gap. That's your next scandal, unwritten.
A homework assignment disguised as a warning. That's where we'll leave it. That's it. The CMO decision tools are live at mba-training.com.